Assalamu alaikum and good morning to all. Today is our revision video of chapter number 3, respiration and the respiratory system. What is respiration? When we inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide, said to be respiration. In this, oxygen is represented by O2 and carbon dioxide is represented by CO2. In this system, body parts used are mouth, nose, lungs, and the air around. It is a common practice we inhale oxygen from nose and exhale carbon dioxide from mouth. Look at the system carefully. Now, in this system, you will see the straw is representing as a trachea with two bronchi of black color, then attached two balloons of yellow color which represent the lungs, and the lower portion which moves in and out black color is a diaphragm. When the air goes inside the lungs, the diaphragm goes down, and when the air comes out from the nose in the form of carbon dioxide, the diaphragm is coming up. So, the diaphragm is the partition of upper and lower body. It's an elastic skin-like structure which comes in and out. When the lungs are filled with air, it gives space, and when the lungs out of air goes out, it contract. So with this model, it is clear to you how our respiratory system works in our body. Our first heading is nose and mouth. The tiny like projections, they trap dust particle and also warm the air before entering into the lungs. The second heading is trachea or windpipe. It is like a road for the air to move. That trachea also stop remaining particles and germs inside. When we cough or spit, that particles go out from our mouth. That trachea divides into two that are said to be bronchi, and when goes inside the lungs is said to be bronchioles. They are very minute, so can easily supply air to the alveoli properly. Third heading is alveoli or air sac. It a grapes-like structure which are covered with capillaries. They receive oxygen from the alveoli and leftover carbon dioxide and water. Then the heart supply that oxygen to the whole body and expel carbon dioxide from nose or mouth. Our fourth heading is diaphragm. It's a thin sheet-like structure which goes in and out when we breathe. It's time for question answer. Question number 1. What is the role of tiny hairs in our nose? Tiny hairs in our nose trap dust particles of the air and germs. It also warms the air for lungs. Question number 2. Define respiration. Respiration is a chemical process of releasing energy by the breakdown of glucose and other food materials by using oxygen. Question number 3. What are the causes of respiratory disorder? Cigarette and air pollutants are the main cause of respiratory disorder. They damage the cilia of trachea so that they cannot keep dirt and impurities out of lungs. Question number 4. Air is a mixture of different gases. We need only one gas for our survival. Give name and the reason. Answer is oxygen is needed by all living organisms as they cannot survive without it. They need a constant stream of oxygen to stay alive.